Hey, what's up guys? So this is a video to show you my new bike. Not new bike actually, I've had this bike for like 7 years so it doesn't qualify as a new bike, but I figure I just make a video of it. I haven't ridden it for a few years. I've been not in Chicago from here time to time, so it's like hard to keep uptake of like a bike this delicate, so check it out. That's it, and check, we are on a pretty famous intersection in Chicago, so good spot to do something like this. This is a pretty Chicago bike, as you'll see. So this is like a Japanese frame from the 90s. It was originally a mountain bike frame, so like it's a little thicker than a typical road bike frame, a little bit heavier, a little bit sturdier, but it's made out of steel. And so I think one of the first things I did was get these wheels. They're DT Swiss, they're pretty high-end wheels. I got them on Craigslist to use. That was pretty solid. And then from there, I gutted the shifter system, and I removed the two back gears off of this main crank. And then I removed the derailleur, and I added this really nice machined anodized conversion for the freewheel. And then the next thing was these brakes were on the front, like an old style caliper. I put these nice like different material brake pads on them because I had trouble stopping in the rain, but eventually I upgraded to dual action caliper in the front. I moved that other caliper to the rear. So Shimano, the good stuff. This thing stops me. And then so that comes to the most recent. Also, I also did a handlebar conversion. This was a straight bar, kind of like mountain bike style. So at some point I did a bullhorn conversion, but the most recent one was I did remove the grip tape, remove the old brake lever set, and put these bar ends in. These are SRAM carbon fiber. So these actually, it's a cool story. I went to like a random bike shop and I was like, do you have any of these? The cheaper version. I didn't want the carbon fiber, and he was like, let me go look. And he's like, nah. He's like, actually, and he like went through a closet, and he's just like, hey, we have one of each, one carbon fiber, one not. Take it, 30 bucks. I was like, hell yeah. These are typically like 120. And now I can stop, and I have a bar stop for this front, but I can only stop the back from this brake. It's pretty sweet, yeah. I have some old stuff and some new stuff mixed. Very Chicago conversion. Yeah, you can see it's not, it gets used. So yeah, so I'm gonna get moving, but just wanted to make something. It's COVID time, and have a little bit of time on my hands, and I know everybody's like itching for something to look at. So I love my long hair. Yeah, I hope you like my bike, and let me know if you did or if you didn't, and what you would change and what I should do next to the bike. I've had it for 7 years, and I've just kind of like slowly been building it. I've spent like basically nothing on this bike, so I want to keep it that way. Yeah, so I hope everybody is safe and happy and healthy, and hope you have a good day. Take care. Peace out. Back, I thought about a few things on my ride back that I didn't really mention. So see this back free wheel adapter to the single speed. So if you just throw a gear on there, which you can do, what will happen is it'll just shred because it's too much torque in one spot. So this red plate is on the inside and the outside, and this makes the gear a little bit thicker, so it has a little bit more less bite into the, I'm not sure exactly what it's called. It's where you put the gears on for a freewheel or a cassette. So outside of that, this back needs to be upgraded. We're gonna put some of the same Shimano. So this is a Ultegra BR 6800, which is honestly like, wow, this is a really good caliper. It looks good and it just stops me. And this is just basically nothing compared to that. So I'm gonna try to get something close to that, the same quality, but in the back. That's 60 bucks. So like, I'm not trying to spend that much back here just for something. And then all the heavy parts, like the stainless steel post, stainless steel kickstand, and the stainless steel stem will all get replaced with aluminum parts that are a little bit lighter, because they are very heavy, very heavy. Might even be like 1/3 of the weight of the whole bike. Not maybe 1/3, but maybe like maybe 1/10, easily 1/10. So that's a big reduction in weight when you're pedaling. Outside of that, if you have any questions or you want to know how to do some of these things or how I did some of these things, let me know.